What's going on? God, I think if you've watched enough of my videos, you know that I hate painting. But I gotta embrace this and get it done. I've got some touch-up stuff here to do in here, and I have got to paint the bottom of the legs here on this bench and the drawer. So I need to get that painted and get it done. I'm going to be taping everything and putting plastic down and wearing a shirt that I really don't care about. I bought this shirt here. I've never worn it in Bermuda. It was at the Royal Naval Dockyard in Bermuda, the Boner Bar. If you've ever been to Bermuda, you've been to the Boner Bar right there at Royal Naval Dockyard. And if you've never been to Bermuda, I would recommend it. It's really beautiful down there. And you know what's cool? Like when you get off a cruise ship, which is the best way to go, because you get a cruise ship that'll stay down there for about 2 days, 2 or 3 nights. They don't bother you when you get off the boat. You know, you get all these places, these vendors, they just hassle the hell out of you. It's so peaceful down there. You can, like, for $6 a day, ride the bus or the ferry anywhere you want to go. This was, I guess, 4 years ago when I went to Bermuda, so it may have gone up a little bit in price. I don't know. But it was very cool, man. You go into the city of Hamilton, it's like there's this island out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Nothing around it, nothing close. And they've got a hospital about as nice as here, and it's just a city. And, you know, Sundays, everything shuts down. There's maybe a couple of bars open, but, you know, everything is just quiet as can be. But anyway, I'm going to get some painting done here. It looks like I'm going to do, I think in Sunday, if I get this curtain up and everything goes well, Sunday is the day I'm going to head out of here, and I'm going to take the first shakedown trip. We're going to drive from here to Nashville. I'm going to spend the night right outside of Nashville. We're going to drive the Natchez Trace Parkway. It'd be cool. It'd be real cool. So, but I'm sitting on the bench, and I got to figure out how I'm going to get that. I think I may need to put a polyurethane finish on this bench. I may get it touched up tonight, and I'll think about that for sure. Indeed. Patched up some places on the door, got to touch up that. Up here is my crucial. All this little edging piece where we cut. All of that has got to be done. A few places. There's some corner pieces I've got to do. We'll get it done. And I don't know, I'm just trying to concentrate on my music, man, this stuff, and just keep my head out of the news and all this ignorant crap going on. God. When I start getting mad about current affairs and things that, you know, just stuff going on, it's best not to, like I've said before, if you want to win over this, just don't watch some of these news networks because it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, some of the stuff, and social media's cackling about it too. It doesn't help matter. People spend all their lives on social media, and it's crazy. I just soon put my head in my music and do stuff that's constructive, live my life, because I said it once, I say it again, if you spend all your hours in a day in the news watching that, you'll never live your life right. You never will. So that's one tip that's helped me for sure. Well, I'm going to get this painting done because I got to paint this stuff too. And it doesn't matter if I get paint on the wall because it could probably stand a touch-up. Same paint and it's a wood surface, so I'm good on that. It's one less thing to tape. Anyway, I'm hopping off, and I will keep you posted on my trip. And I want to try to document my travels as much as possible and start doing that. I think it'd be cool as can be, and we'll get it done. And until then, we'll see you guys on the next video. Oh, and by the way, I'm trying to get the last approval from Cruising Comfort on the video that I did for the install. The install for the Cruising Comfort AC is coming. You guys saw the time lapse on that with the install of the condenser in the below the van, which was cool. So the whole install is coming on that deal. So anyway, I'm out. We'll see you guys on the next one. Be cool. Thanks so much. Bye. Well, folks, I did a little bit of painting last night, but you know, I didn't paint everything. I actually decided to do something else for the rest of it. So I painted in the crucial areas that I know I needed to paint, like the door over in here. All that looks very good. What I did is I had like a white, what they call it's almost like a wallpaper, but it's a shelf type paper hopefully it'll stick. We'll know in time. I'll know what the heat and what time does here. So what I did was some of the corners I need done, and you can't see it, is some of that's put up. It still needs to cure and heal here. We'll see. Whatever you call it with shelf paper. Stick, heal, cure. We'll see on that deal. It's supposed to stick on most surfaces, so we'll see on it. Hopefully, if it doesn't, I've got to paint. So be it. I hate it, but you know, what can you do? So what I did was, down here on the legs of this bench, if you look, everything looks painted. But down below, it's white shelf paper. So we'll see. We'll see what the heat brings and what it will do, you know. I was kind of throwing that back and forth with Clancy, man. A friend of mine helped me build this thing, and he's like, well, the heat, I don't know, it might do weird things to it, but we'll see. The 100-degree temps are yet to come. I want to show something cool that I got for things in general, but this van, this is cool. It came in Amazon today. As I said, everything is conversion of space and getting things that travel well, like my guitars and stuff that travel, which is kind of cool. Remember I said this bench seat can really become a desk. I could lift the cushions when I find cushions. That's another thing. And I can have some sort of a seat here to sit, but I didn't want something it's going to take up a lot of room. So in comes this baby right here. It almost looks like a film reel from back in the day. I don't remember how those look like. And you're probably looking at, what the hell is that? Well, this is actually a stool. It's pretty cool. It's very cool. And what you do, and I'm gonna set this thing up, and I'm gonna show you exactly what it'll do here. What it will do is simply this. If you can see it, you got 2 holes in the bottom, put your fingers in, and you got 2 on the top. And basically what you do is you'll see them on Amazon. It's pretty cool. You twist it, pull them up, and then lock into place. It almost looks like some musical drum or something, you know. What you want to put. It goes down on the floor, and you see it down there, and I'm sitting right down on it, and yes, it will hold me. That's the first question my dad asked us, how much weight will it hold? I said, well, it'll hold my fat ass, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters on that deal. As long as it holds me, I don't give a damn. And it works great, man. I can sit right here, and I can get some work done with this. It's actually kind of a cool table. You can do a lot of things, man. It's all about conversion of space. So today's project, my friends, is this curtain. I've got these snap fit buttons, and I'll show all that when I get started on it, but I've got to line it up. I got to go get some Velcro. I'm going to head to Walmart, and because the Velcro that's on these is just not going to come off. It was the sticky back Velcro. I got to figure out how I'm going to adhere that Velcro to the curtain, so we'll see on that deal. That we will. A different form of Velcro here. This was kind of an industrialized Velcro on these tabs, and it sticks, but it's not cutting it because the material is just not all that great. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to get off here, and when I start the curtain, I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'll show you what I'm doing here later. So off to that we go. Well, folks, the curtain is cool as can be. The material is amazing. It's truly blackout. It's just more on each side than I need. This dang curtain, man, comes all the way over to here, and I still have another panel. So that's okay if they're bunched. The cool thing is they'll overlap very well. So I don't really need to Velcro the centers like I had. But I think I bought some different snap fit buttons because the other end of those have screws on them that I can pop a couple of snaps on this. It might be kind of cool too. So we'll see. What's going to be the fun part is trying to get the buttons up here and then trying to line up the top part of that snap fit button, the top part of that button to it. I got to kind of poke a hole right in front of it and then line it up and blah, 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 and you know the rest. Get on YouTube, you can see it done, but that's just what it is. I'm going to put a little more Velcro right there so it holds the curtain down to here. We'll definitely have Velcro on the sides. Just trying to adhere that is going to be another fun chore because this material is much thicker and more durable than what I had. So I'm going to have to figure that out, whether I'm going to have to find another way to adhere it instead of staples. But we'll get it. That'll be the cool part. But these are true blackout curtains here. They work fantastic. You ain't going to see any sunlight or anything through these. And the temperature, it'll hold off the heat. That's the amazing part about it. Alrighty. Okay, so I've got the buttons installed, the back part. They're not 100% perfect. They're level. But the snap fit buttons are going on too. This was easy, easier than I thought it would be. And it's a bit that big plastic rim that goes across the storage part of the ProMaster. Basically, there's so much curtain, I don't think it makes a difference. When I get the edge put on with the Velcro, which I did there, I don't think it makes a lot of difference where I punch the hole in that curtain. It'll line up. There's just so much curtain. And then there's about a 1.5 inches, 2 inches of the top of those loops. It'll overlap here and it'll cover all that light. And I might put some Velcro on the top of that, but I mean, it'll tuck and it'll be fine. We'll see on that deal. But it's pretty cool. Very good quality curtain. And Velcro's all down the sides there. And it will definitely block all this light out. Pretty cool. Well, folks, I guess I had somewhat of a productive day. Not as much as I thought I would. It's one of those days, I guess. I'm going to get off here and go get a shower and crash. I'm tired. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've got nothing done today. The curtain is done, actually. It actually looks good. I'll show it tomorrow in the next video. It really does look good. Trying to line those buttons up were a little bit of a chore, but they're effective and it works. And then those curtains overlap very well. Those things are just true blackout. So a few adjustments here and that thing will be good to go. It's pretty cool. But I am definitely... I got to get a checklist going, getting everything ready to pull out Sunday. I'm going to go for a few days, just go for a drive. And I will document what I can. I'm going to probably drive from here to right outside of Nashville. And then Monday morning, I'll go Sunday. Monday morning, hop on the Natchez Trace, just drive it. I don't foresee them really stopping at a bunch of places, but I might, But it'll be a good drive. If I'm close enough, I think the one thing I want to stop and see is not realizing how close it was to Nashville. Even that was Muscle Shoals Sound Studios, man. If anybody knows about that place, like me, you know that a lot of huge groups have recorded at that studio. I would think it's still open, but there's Rolling Stones and a lot of people have recorded in that studio. And I think there's a lot of people just wanted to go somewhere quiet outside of Nashville somewhere, and what a better place than to get away and back then in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Hardly anybody really knew about Muscle Shoals or anything or where it even was, so it was kind of a best kept secret for a very long time until word got out that a lot of these bands would sneak off and go record there, so it's kind of cool. But anyway, I'm getting off here. I'm going to go get a shower. I'm going to chill, get some sleep, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Be cool.